Okay. Yeah. I know what this intro is about, and I feel like Larry will agree with me with this intro, and I feel like the intro fits perfectly into the movie that we're going to be talking about. So I just want to talk about like a short intervention for Josh.
Yes,
Larry. Because I'm getting flashbacks. Okay, so I go on
Oh, I
Letterboxd.
know what this is. I know what
I
this
go on
is.
Letterboxd. I go on Letterboxd.
yeah.
I see Josh rated Dawn of the Planet Apes 4 out of 5 stars. Larry. And then he came on the podcast and he gave it an 8. Is it making sense? That's not making sense.
How is that not making sense?
Oh, that's
4.5. That's damn
yeah,
near 5.
4.5.
You
Four and
gave
a
it
half.
4.5. That's
Josh.
damn near
Yeah.
5.
And what did I rate it? Do you remember what I rated it?
You gave it 8.
You rated an
8.5, I said.
8. 8.5.
That's still wrong. That's a 9.
Well, am I going to give it... Can I give a quarter of a star, fam? What?
No, you have to
Rounding
put a
it up.
9. No.
No, I'm
No.
giving...
Because I just think it's agendas. Agendas have started already.
No, not genders.
Agendas have started.
In fact,
Because
I think if I was to change... You know when we were talking about if we were to change our ratings, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd actually probably... I might give Dawn of the Planet of the Apes 8 and Think Like a Man... I think I'll give Think Like a Man 7. I think I'll give Think Like a Man 8, I'll be honest.
he's a fucking idiot.
I think that's what I'll do.
What?
But obviously, it's in the
But he
past
can't
now.
even. My thing is, he can't even explain why he doesn't like the movie. Or
Yeah,
what,
no, it's not like I don't like it. It's just not... It's not a 10 out of 10 film. And neither is Dawn of the
but,
Planet of the
yeah,
Apes.
but the thing is, you're rating it like it's one battle after another. It's a comedy.
No.
It's a rom com. Rate
Yeah, I
it
said I'll
as
give...
a rom com.
Yeah. I said I'll give Room to an 8 out of 10. I explained why in the episode. I said it's a bit too like I don't like the plot line of Lauren and what's his name, Dom. Even though the film was funny, I just didn't like the plot line. I didn't like the decision he made. Like that's not really
Also,
realistic, bro.
one person, one couple brings it down to a 7.
Yeah, but I said I made it make it an 8, but it's a 7 now. Innit? I can't change it. I can't change it. But bro, I stand by that, fam. I'm not gonna, bro. I stand by that. And Dawn of the Planet of the Apes as well.
That's why I like Josh.
Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, it is not a 10 out of 10 film, bro. I'm sorry.
Look, okay.
You almost gave it a 10 out of 10, but anyways.
I understand why the law would give it a 10 because
Yeah,
that's his.
okay. Yeah, I understand.
Like, I hear what you're saying, but like you can't give it 4.5 on
Yeah,
Letterboxd.
no. The reason I gave 4.5 because I rated it 8.5. I'm rounding up to on Letterboxd. You can't do quarter of a star, so I just gave it a 4.
No, 8.5 is a 4.
But do you mean 8.5 rounded up is a 9, brother? Oh, go on.
No, sorry. No, 4 stars is
Yeah.
is 9 and below.
No.
Yes, it is.
4 out of 5 is 8 out of 10. I gave it 8.5.
Nah. I feel like
That's maths, big bro.
Exactly. I'm doing it mathematically.
No, not my maths. Because I feel like no. It's not. That's no. There's 4 to me. Anything above a 4 is like generational. You get it?
Yeah, but
Like if I'm doing it in stars, anything above a 4 is generational to me. Anything below is like an 8 to me. Like it's like, oh, okay, it's mid. It's like, okay, da. But I think, to me, like if I'm giving it something a 4, it's like, oh, it's almost there, but it's not quite. 4.5. I'm sorry, that's not an 8.5. I'm sorry, that's not an 8.
okay, I gave it 8. Bro. There's a bit more. Obviously, with Letterboxd, you can only do out of 5 in it, so there's less room for nuance in it. But I gave it 8.5. I'm just using maths in it, like so.
That's poor.
8.5 to me. I'm rounding it up on Letterboxd. On Letterboxd, I'm rounding up to a 9. That's why I gave it 4.5. Even though if I could split it even more, of course I give it 8.5. But I can't do that.
Okay, one more.
Yeah.
Sound of Metal. He gave Sound of Metal an 8. Diabolical.
Did I give it 8?
Yes, I remember because I was hurt.
Nah, you man, yeah. Crowd will back you, bro.
Sound the
You
metal.
gotta stop with this mindset, yeah. That 8 is not that anything above an 8 or anything
No, if it was
8.
that's not an 8 movie.
8 out of 10 is a brilliant. That's 80%. What do you mean? That's brilliant.
Yeah,
Anything
but
Said,
so,
below,
okay, with your
Joe. If I
logic,
gave it a
then,
7,
no,
I'd
but
understand your
yeah,
frustration, bro.
yeah.
That film is an 8 out of 10 film. That's a good rating. That's not a bad rate. If I told you you're 8 out of 10, you'd be like, oh, is it?
Okay, so was sound out with the maths 4 out of 10? Was that what? No, with the stars. Sorry, 8 out of 10. What is sound out?
8 out of 10 is 4 out of 5. This maths, isn't it?
Because I was looking at some of the things that you were reviewing. There's a couple 4 stars in there, and I'm like, how does that even compare to?
Bro,
Sound
list
Out?
them, bro. List them now. List them.
My phone's gone. My phone's gone.
Ah.
Let me see.
But I just
I'm
Yeah, you check it.
nah.
Yeah,
I think there's a clear agenda, and
nah. You know what it is, yeah?
insert DeMarcus Cousins in me. We understand. We see what's going on. We see what's going on.
Hey,
ridiculous.
man. Look. First of all, we shouldn't be comparing films anyways, unless it's like a sequel or whatever, or it's a second part
I
of a
think it's
film.
healthy to compare films.
But can't compare an 8 out of 10 for Sound of Metal to an 8 out of 10 for what else did I give 8 out of 10? I think I gave, I don't know, but you just can't really, unless the films are really similar, I don't think you can compare them. So
Can you compare Dawn of the Planet of the Apes to Dune?
similar sci-fi in it, I guess you could, because it's the same theme in it. All sci-fi you can compare, but you don't have to. You don't have to. But if you want to, yes, you can. Okay, you can.
We'll get into it. We'll definitely.
We will.
Have you found anything?
I don't like. How do I?
Okay, don't worry. It's okay.
I have to use this app, bro.
He's an old man, bro. Oh my days. But yeah, that was just my short Josh intervention.
Bring it
I really,
online. I want more.
I took that as disrespect, to be honest. I took that as hierarchy fruit, very disrespect. But anyways, welcome to Kentish. Welcome to another episode. I've lost track of what episode we're on.
Episode 12. Wait.
12.
Episode 13, I think, actually.
13.
Episode 13. Unlucky for some, not for us, bro.
Hilarious favorite numbers, if you
Facts.
Yeah, welcome to episode 13 of Kentish. I hope you are well. Yep, we are Kentish. We are Film Club. We rate movies, and we are trying to find new ways to get you guys engaged. And we are trying to better ourselves and connect with the people out there to make it like a proper film club. So yeah, right now we are in a phase where we are. We have a will, and it's the fans' choice. It's the people's choice. They reply to a comment, so that's why you should follow us on Instagram, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Twitter. We'll post all whatever, and then people will comment. People will comment what films they want us to review. Like it's like a film club. That's what it is. And we'll do on a wheel, and we'll choose. But yeah, it ranges. Some guy commented some anime, bro. Like, who's trying to watch that?
Green Gates. Oh,
we got anime rep guys, so
yeah. And then someone even commented my greatest movie ever, and I was really upset because I wanted to pick that movie, but I'm afraid
I know exactly what you're talking about.
We actually have to, and I hope it doesn't land because I need to be ready to talk about that. Like I can't just be on a normal day. Like I have to be feeling it. You know what I mean? Anyways, yeah. So yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend. We are Kentish. Yep.
Also, we are on like I think 78 followers on Insta, bruv.
By then it should be up.
Bro, I got a special challenge for you, man. If you can get us to 100, bro, £10,000 to the charity of your choice, man. bro, we're like 20, 22, bro. Follow us, man. Follow us on
£100 to charity.
Follow us on Insta, Twitter, TikTok, Letterboxd, anything. Search up at Kentish Pod, and then yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we want to reach hopefully 100 followers by the end of the year. Kind of lost track on YouTube too, and TikTok. TikTok's hard, bro. Anyways,
Yeah, ain't
fuck
easy.
TikTok. But do you wanna do spin the wheel now?
Yeah, let me see if I can just share the screen. Oh, can you see this?
How many suggestions do we have? Oh, that's
Oh,
How's
more
that?
than I realized.
Is it
yeah.
there?
Here we see it. We see it.
Yeah, we see
Okay,
it.
so we've got about 23. Fair play to you
Damn.
guys. You've got a lot of entries, bro. A lot.
Like, can you make it full screen so you don't see the?
Oh yeah, look. Got a bake off, man. Okay. You have 23 entries. Should we do 3? Because obviously 1 for free each of us, or just...
No, one every week.
Okay, 1 every week. Okay. So
'Cause
obviously this week,
we might get new ones.
yeah, true. This week's People's Choice. These are all the suggestions we've got. Obviously, as you can see, a range of films. I can't lie, you guys know Bull. You know a lot of good films. So,
Actually,
yeah.
I'm kind of scared, bro. Fuck. Let's go.
All right, I'm gonna spin it now. My first film. Oh, okay. A Place Beyond the Pines.
Damn. They don't ever watch that.
I watched this.
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
I watched this film.
Who's
I
in
think
it?
Ryan Gosling's in it.
Was it the one where he's holding the baby? He's got tattoos. And
Yes,
stuff.
that one. Ryan Gosling.
I wonder who suggested it.
It was all mate Joe.
Okay.
He had 3 suggestions. I put them all down in there. But yeah, A Place Beyond the Pines is our next film review. Ryan Gosling's in it. Who else is in it? The guy that voices, I think, Rocket Raccoon. I think his name's Bradley something. He's in it. Yeah, it's a good film to be fair. Okay. That's our next review.
Yeah, so make sure you watch this movie. Should be fun. Yeah, it's our first ever People's Choice, and hopefully we do more. And yeah,
Facts.
I kind of like this, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully we do more. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and yeah, if you're here for the very first time, should be fun, should be cool. And yeah, let's get into the review. Just take it away.
Let's go.
So this week we are talking, dissecting,
yes,
indulging, reviewing in Denis Villeneuve's probably greatest film he has created on this earth, Dune Part 2, fam, starring Timothée Chalamet and Zendaya.
Wait, can I pause you there?
Yeah,
I'll pause you there. Okay, he said that we were gonna do Dune 1, and I just want to get this off my chest real quick. I'm so lucky. He's so lucky that he did not choose that, because I swear to you, after watching 20 minutes of it, yeah. Remember when I watched 20 minutes of it and I said this movie is trash? I watched the whole thing again. Brother, it's the worst sci-fi movie I've ever watched. I'm sorry, it's so bad. Dune 1 is so bad. I did not enjoy it. Do you know how bad it was? Yeah. Do you know how bad it was? It was so bad. I had 5 minutes left of the ending. I was just like, I'm just not gonna watch it. Like, I just switched over to. I could not care less. I could not care less. You're so lucky that you got that, because after this intro, yeah, I was ready to give that a 5, bro. That is so bad. Dune 1, trash. Anyways, get into it. Dune 2, yeah.
Guys, make of that what you will, fam. Make of that what you will. Dune Part 2, guys, gotta understand. These films, they're all foundations to the great next films, the better films. So,
Rise of the Planet Apes was never like that. Rise of the Planet Apes was never like that. Carry on.
Dune Part 2.
Star Wars never like that. Transformers never like that.
Oh man.
Clark it.
Each their own, guys.
Yeah,
but yeah, Dune Part 2, starring stacked cast: Austin Butler, Tim Chalamet, Zendaya, Rebecca Ferguson, yeah, Florence Pugh, and yeah. Anyways, Dune Part 2 focuses on Paul's time in Arrakis as he becomes the Lisan Al Gaib, as he welcomes his prophecy and fulfills it. So yeah, sure. It seems like you had a lot to say about the first film. When was that? When was that the first time you introduced or heard of Dune? Like, what was it? Was it the second film? Was it the hype around it? Like, what was it? What was it to
It
you?
was. I don't even remember. It was like somewhat last year. I think was it on Netflix or something?
Well, I think the first one was on Netflix for a bit. When the second one came out,
Yeah.
the first one was on
I
Netflix.
tried to watch it, fell asleep. Tried to watch it again. I think it was one of you man put me on, and then tried to watch it again, fell asleep, and I was like, it's so bad. And then you guys were getting on to me, and then yeah, I knew, and I remember Larry asking like, how do you know a movie's bad? Like the first like 20 minutes, like how do you know you wouldn't like it? I was like, I just know, and I watched the whole thing and I found out it's horrible. But yeah, we'll talk about
LA?
Dune.
I think this is my third watch.
Understandable.
Bro,
Understandable.
understandable. Even though it's a long film, I
Mm.
was kind of struggling to find time because it was a busy week, but managed to watch it, bro. Oh, like,
You watch it all in one sitting?
no. So I watched like chunks over the week, but then I watched like the last half today.
Okay. Thanks.
Um,
Well, can I not be on it? I won't. Let me take the floor. I won't be negative. Yeah. Obviously, first time watching Dune 2. Yeah, I was surprised compared to the first one. It was a lot better.
Oh,
Yeah, it was. Oh no, of course. I can't. I'm a very truthful person. I'm a very
Yes.
truthful person.
Yes,
It was a lot
yes.
better, but there are other things that I didn't like. But
Okay.
it's nothing to do with the acting or anything like that. More the storyline, really. But yeah, I will get into it. But yeah, I enjoyed it. You
So
got
yeah, obviously, the film is based on a book, like most films or most franchises. So there's a lot of like lore, there's a lot of info, there's a lot of like context to the film, like with like other big franchises like Game of Thrones and stuff like that, Star Wars. But yeah, I feel like that's one thing people kind of like struggle with because when you like start watching it from scratch, and like you know nothing about it, obviously you're gonna struggle to like understand like just little things because you don't really understand what it means or like the Bene Gesserit women, like you probably don't understand where that comes from, what they're doing. So yeah, I can understand why it's hard for people to, and even for me, I remember when I first got put onto Dune, my friends from uni were putting me on, and I was watching it and they were like explaining it to me, giving me context, why they do this, why they do that. So
yeah.
after that, I think I went to watch it again on my own, and then like something just clicked. I think it's like that I just understand it now. Like it just clicked. Like something just, and then there was a lot of talk about obviously the second film that was in production.
Yeah.
Brother, I went to watch that second film March 2024, like the day after it dropped, bro. My brain just sent, bro. My brain opened. I saw everything. Literally, like the way he drank the water of life and saw everything. That's how our eyes were open. I understood it fully. I totally get the hype. I totally get it. And now I am, bro. I feel like I am a Fremen. I am part of the Fremen. I am one of them, man. That's how I literally feel. Like, bro, that film, the world building.
Okay, talk about the movie, bro.
The world building. But anyways, besides the point. Obviously, it starts in Arrakis. Pulls in Arrakis. Pulls in Arrakis. What did you man think of the whole like plot line, the whole story? Did you like the story? Did you like the concept of there being like the one? Listen, Al Gaib. How did you find that narrative, that plot line?
But you go first.
The one. You know, there was one thing I was gonna bring up that it didn't quite sit right with me.
Yeah.
It was like obviously the Fremen, they're like these oppressed people.
Yeah.
They're like race wise, they're not like quote unquote regular. They're like kind of like minorities.
Yeah.
But it's like this white man comes in to save them. So that was at the back of my mind.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay.
That was in the back of my mind. It's like, oh, this this guy from like a higher ranking family. It's like, oh yeah, he's come to save these oppressed people who are seen as lower.
Mm.
That just didn't quite resonate with me.
Okay. So what I got from that was basically like a lot of people like spoke about the Fremen and how they like influence like Islam and
Mm,
Buddhism.
yeah.
But when I was watching that, I kind of got like Christianity vibes from that.
Yeah, I hear that.
And obviously, I grew up like I'll never forget my first RE lesson. Like the teacher told us to stand in front of a picture of Jesus, and pick which one to stand next to. And I picked the one where I don't know. I think it was like Jesus was like it was so weird. Jesus was like half white, half black, and I stood in front of it, and I was like, and it was year 7 by the way. I was just like it doesn't really make any sense. Like why would why would why would Jesus come to this place? Because all my life Jesus has been white. Why would Jesus come to this place where the people are not white, and you're telling me you're my savior? Like you've molded yourself to the perfect man, but you're saying that you're white, and that's what I got from watching Dune, which was very interesting because like people were putting things from Buddhism and Islam
Yeah.
white.
Mm.
But it was like interesting because like while watching that, I was like thinking about Christianity and how
Yeah.
like thinking your savior is like well during the time a lot of people like have white Jesus, but a lot of people don't believe in white Jesus. That people say that Jesus, people say Jesus was olive skin, all that kind of stuff. But yeah,
Yeah.
even in the Bible it says his foot was like
I
bronze.
can't remember, you know.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, sorry. That's what I got, and I thought that was interesting that you kind of picked that out. But yeah, carry on, there. Sorry.
You're right, to be fair, because even in the film, obviously the Fremen, there's a group of them. I think the Southern are more. They believe in this Mahdi.
Mm,
That is, that will come and save them. That won't be from Arrakis,
yeah,
but obviously, see Chani, but played by Zendaya. She's like she thinks it's all like a joke. She just thinks
yeah,
it's a way to oppress people, and that's like a not a cult, but like a group of them think that same way,
yeah.
that they're just using that to oppress them. So it's interesting you picked up on that because
Mm.
it's a good point, to be fair. Um,
And yeah, just another like little thing that I just picked up on. I don't know, like people were talking about how like it was like kind of like thought provoking and all that kind of stuff. They could talk about religious, like it was like you can have kind of debates about it, but I didn't really like get that kind of that vibe where it was like, oh my gosh, there's so much to talk about when it comes to religion and all that kind of stuff. Like I feel it was just like very black and white. Sorry. But maybe I don't know. Maybe because like this is what I studied. To be fair, so it's just like, oh, well, of course, people like oppressed people are gonna think that someone is gonna come and save them, and they're gonna
Mm.
follow. When you're oppressed, the only thing when
yeah,
you're oppressed by a human, the only thing that you have is faith, and
yeah,
that's in someone that's gonna save you. So
mhm,
yeah, so I didn't really think it was that thought provoking, but yeah,
Yeah.
obviously
Someone said that in the film
it was
that
Lawrence
like
the proof character. In it. Yeah,
who?
yeah, she
uh,
said something.
Lawrence
I
Booth.
forgot her name.
Oh,
The blonde girl.
Princess Irulan.
Yeah, it might have been her. She said like a prophet gets stronger if you kill them
Yeah.
Yeah,
because people's faith strengthens. So I don't know. There's a lot of good quotes in this one.
Mm.
So many good quotes, but it really links to the point you were just mentioning. So it's like faith in this film is kind of like a weapon. Their
mm,
faith drives them
Yeah.
to do these things because they believe so strongly in this Marty, this savior from another world,
Mm.
etc. You know,
yeah. And bro, Paul himself at the start. We got to talk about his arc, I say. At the start, even in the first film, in the first film, he's not really. He's still quite timid. He's just like from a high class family. Obviously, he's got like skills and he's getting trained in fighting, but he has an interest of like the Fremen people of this the the place of Arrakis because obviously it got handed to him, and he starts learning about it. I mean, and at the start of the second film, obviously he takes more of an interest, but there's obviously like little signs that kind of show that he might be this Muad'Dib. But yeah, even he didn't like the prophecy or the thought of a Muad'Dib. He didn't like it as well. Like him and Chani were like he was talking to Chani, and Chani was like, promise me you won't like leave me or like because he doesn't want him to obviously be this Messiah or whatever. And I think he said like till I don't breathe no more, something like that. But even at the start, you can see he's not really like feeling the prophecy of being the one. Like, and obviously that changes. What do you guys think changed him? That's I suppose that's you, man. Like, because he doesn't remember. He keeps rejecting it. He keeps saying like he's not really hearing it. When Stilgar keeps saying, like when he put on the suit and he just knew how to wear it. I don't know if he watched the first one, but he just knew how to wear it. All these little things he knew about the Fremen, but
yeah, because he was. I don't think it was because of interest or anything like that, or even that he is the Messiah or anything like that. I just think like he knows these things because he's from like he's powerful, not powerful, but he's from a place of privilege, and these are things like they study, and he knew how to do the whole worm walk thing. I don't know what that was.
Sandalwood.
Yeah.
Nah, that's bruv. Come on now, that's talent.
Are we alright?
That's what I was telling.
That's talent.
You know what I mean? Glazing, bro.
Glazing.
Like, what is that,
you saw their faces when that sandworm came. They were like,
"Oh, that one! Oh, you talking about that?" No.
Wait. So what do you think about that sandworm scene in its entirety, brother?
Not sandworm. I'm saying the walk.
The walk. Remember, because he had to. Stilgar told him like to become friendly, you have to survive in a.
Oh yeah, that one.
And you see, it's Johnny that helps him. He's like sand walking.
Oh, that.
Like, and then she was trying to teach him, and then he tried to correct her, and then she looked at him like, bro.
She was
this guy. Yeah. So I think he comes from like a place of privilege. I don't think he is the Messiah or anything like that because he just knows these things because he's from a place of privilege, and he got free time, bro. Like you could just look up these things. It's easy, bro.
That's a good question, though. Is he the one? I'm
not
gonna.
Do you remember?
Just might be. Did you watch the film? He really just might be.
Not just be what?
The one.
Oh yeah, sure. And sure, you don't think he is, nah?
He's not the Messiah.
So you don't think he is? Why not? You think it's just a privilege and he's just lucky?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, that's interesting.
Okay, explain this. He was seeing visions of the future.
Yeah.
But he's not the one.
Yeah, but is that not in a world where these things are like available? Like it's not normal, but it is a thing. He can speak and say things.
It's different.
He can speak and say things. Even the Furman people, when you drink the water, water of life, like you're in the sunken place pretty much. Like these things are real. Like he has visions. Like, but I don't think he's the one. Okay. No way. Stop for long.
George, you probably remember. Actually, you might remember as well. So in the first one, he's already having visions. He saw Johnny before we saw her.
I don't know. Why are you bringing up one? Because I'm gonna get mad. That whole bringing up Chani, bro. Who cares? Sorry. Anyway, sorry. When she came over, I was like, who gives a fuck? Like, what?
You can't say that's privilege because think about how many people are privileged in that show or massive show in that film in the whole franchise.
It's not privilege, but it's also as well. It's plot armor, all those kind of things. Like it's just like it's.
No,
it's not. It's not plot armor, but it's supposed to be there. Like it's okay. Okay,
he's the main character.
No, I get that, but
I don't
think it's no.
Okay. Let's rein it in. Let's rein it in. Obviously, I think there's more arguments for him being the one, because in the first film as well, remember, he gets tested by the Reverend Mother. He puts his hand in the box, yeah, and he has to be able to withstand the pain. You just said there's pain in that box, brother. You saw his face. His face was he wanted to scream, but he couldn't, bro. Because if he screamed, he's dead, fam. But he knew he had to withstand it. He knew he had to, because if he didn't, then you obviously see him overcome it. And also these women, these Benny Gesserit, they control their babies. They control the gender of their babies. Yeah, so they're only supposed to like have women have what am I saying? Have girls. Yeah, but Lady Jessica, she had a boy. She went against those guys, and she had a boy, which obviously is Paul. But they're only supposed to have women. So even the fact that she had a boy, which is Paul, obviously, is going against what they're supposed to do. But she felt like he could be this Muad'Dib, innit? That's why she kept on like pushing this idea. Oh, we have to convince the Fremen that he's the Muad'Dib. Like in the second film, she went to the south and said, "Oh, we've got to start to convince these guys. He's the one. We've got to start convincing." But the fact she did that act of defiance in the first film, having a boy, was that frowned upon, because they were not supposed to have. It was just supposed to be women. So even the fact that he put his hand in the box, the Reverend Mother was probably like, she was even doubting him. She probably didn't believe that he could obviously withstand it. But that is the reason why it's frowned upon to have like a boy. But yeah, I feel like there's more arguments for him being the Messiah or the one than there is against. But
yeah, go on, next topic.
let's talk about the actual look of the film. Obviously, it's easy to talk about the plot and stuff, but how the film actually looks, that's one of the outstanding points, points of the film. What do you might think of like the looks, the stunts, the scenes, the aesthetics, the color grading?
Obviously I watched on my laptop, so wasn't anything too special. I know it would have been fun in the cinema. I know it would have been a cinematic experience, it still looked real nice. I like the Harkonnen. I enjoyed their little like black mouths, black eyes, white skin. Like it looked really aesthetically pleasing. Yeah. Obviously, if I was in the cinema, I'm sure a lot of the shots would have looked much better. But yeah, I don't know. I just find it interesting that anyways, no, let me not get negative. Let's try something. There you go.
Yeah, some of the shots in that film, insane. Especially the like in the Fremen territory, bro.
Yeah.
Like the way they displayed the desert, so like the sand hills, bro. It was generally beautiful. I like what they did with the coloring, with like the Fremen. It looks so much warmer. Then there's almost a contrast. You can always see their blue eyes, regardless of the scene. You always notice that, oh yeah, these people are Fremen. You could see their blue eyes.
Yeah.
Then if we switch over to what's her name, Harkonnen.
Harkonnen, yeah.
Yeah, Harkonnen. Yeah, just really monotone, the black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, the coloring is so good.
Even in the first film, even before he gets to Arrakis, it's like when he's still in his home planet, Caladan, it's all like similar to like the Harkonnens' home planet. It's all like cold. Obviously, it's raining in that planet. It's only rain, water, completely contrasting to like Arrakis, which is all warm. Got to wear still suits as well, bro. Mate, little things like that. So interesting to me. But yeah, what did you guys think of like any of the other characters in like addition to the whole plot? Because obviously, we see how the Harkonnens are, see how ruthless they are. You get introduced to Baron Harkonnen's, the Baron's nephew, Fade Rulfar.
Yeah.
Bruv, can't lie.
I don't know. For me, I just thought, why is it very close to that? For me, it's just like I wish like I don't know. I didn't really feel like the Harkonnen were like
Really?
No, I didn't really get that. Like I just like obviously like I can see like okay they're trying to tell us that we should be scared of the Harkonnen and they are ferocious whatever all that. Because the only scene that got me was the nephew when he was picking a blade and then he he just threw it and then he ended up killing like 2 people like that. Yeah, I get it. But like even I like Batista, yeah. But in some of those scenes, I'm just like you're not really like you're not scaring me. Like, you're not thinking
Yeah,
like
100.
he's not a madman.
Bro, that's all.
But yeah, for the nephew, there was a couple of scenes that I did like. To be fair, even when they were in the whole like arena for the gladiator thing for his birthday, like even that's a good example of making someone scared. Like on their birthday, they're fighting. Like what is that about? Like I like those kind of things. Like those attract me. So that was cool. Like he took off his shield as well. Like all those little things. Yeah, I like that. That's
Bro,
really hard to scare me. But carry on.
the coloring in that scene,
Mm.
love it so much. Bro, they after everything happened, they're doing fireworks. So fireworks are black and white.
Yeah.
How do you even like, bro? That is so crazy. That whole scene.
I watched a video on that scene. I can't remember exactly what they said.
It was shot on infrared cameras. So
Yeah.
Is it?
Takes
That's
away
hard.
all the color.
That's so hard.
I'm sure they did other like editing techniques on top of that.
Mm.
But even like their skin, like it's like you can see all their like little crevices in their face. Like they're so he's not just bald, he's so bald. Like he's so bald. His uncle, the guy, like and it's so like crisp as well. Like I don't know what it's very like beautiful scene in my opinion. Beautiful scene. But go on.
Wait, what was the but before I
was gonna say how the you said you don't really feel like the ruthlessness of the Harkonnens, yeah?
Well, it was just the rest of them. It was the nephew I felt it, but the rest of them I didn't really get that vibe. Even when they were like fighting, the Fremen were fighting them. Like they didn't give me like they might catch a body here. And get that. Yeah. Just on another few things that I wasn't really fond on. There was the relationship between Paul and Chani. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think that was too spoon-fed. Like I
What?
Too spoon-fed. Like sped. I keep saying sped.
Oh, spoon-fed.
Yeah, like it was just like let's take it.
Yeah.
Take it. Just take it.
Spoon-fed. Right, you basically thought they were forcing it, like to us.
Yeah, they were forcing it. It was just my first like, take it, bro. Like I didn't feel you didn't come off here, bro.
You're not locked in.
I was not in. Me, you know me, master of love, bro. Like what were you on about?
Okay, what makes you feel like that? What did you why?
I just feel like it happens so quickly. Like I get it. Like they were giving each other the eye, like all that kind of stuff. Like no, like even when they were talking, I think my main problem was the dialogue. Like I didn't know, and I even appreciate why I did film studies because I can like really understand what I don't like, and it was the dialogue for me. Like it felt so flat. Like they didn't have conversations. They were just having. They were in a room talking to each other, and it's not even I'm blaming the actors. I'm just blaming the writing. For me, I think it was the writing where it was just like it was just so monotone. Not monotone, but it was just like okay, we're talking here, so it leads to this. We're not just talking and connecting. Like I didn't feel. That's why I didn't feel a connection. I just felt like they were just putting 2 good-looking people on the screen. Like for me, Zendaya, and there's no disrespect to Zendaya, but anyone could have been a Zendaya, but they chose Zendaya because Timothée Chalamet, Zendaya. Everyone's gonna watch it. You know what I mean? So that's my problem. And then my second problem, I feel like this one brings the movie down to me. And again, like I said, I don't have a problem with the characters,
Yeah.
the scenery, the cinematography, anything,
Yeah.
even the acting. I don't have a problem with none of that. My only problem is the casting. For me,
Yeah.
you have a movie that's pretty much set in the Middle East. So
Yeah.
why am I seeing like? I want to see Divide. I want to see even Paul. No disrespect to Timothée Chalamet. I want to see an Asian man there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want Hollywood to be a bit risk taking. That's just like that's like, you know when people say Ryan Gosling should be Black Panther. That's like what?
Dude,
Yeah, that's
I
how I
understand
felt.
that.
That's how I felt watching it.
I understand that.
It was just a bit silly to me. Like, I want to see segregation. I want to see the blacks here, the whites here, the Arabs here. That's what I want to see. In a kind of movie like this, that's what I want to see, in my
I
opinion.
hear that.
Is that not what we saw though? No.
No, not really. Like, it was like,
I think
it was soft. Like, it was given to you softly. Like, obviously, like the Furman were majority black, and then the Harkonnen were white. But it was just like it was just black and white. There was no Asian. But this is the Middle East.
no, there was a okay. There was. I think there was a mix in terms of the people, like the Fremen people. There was a mix of culture and
Yeah,
like
there
race
was.
there. But I can hear what you're saying with the Timothy thing. I think I don't know. Maybe because he wants to stick. Probably wants to stick. Stay close to the source material, obviously. And I think the old Dune, obviously, Paul Atreides is played by a white man, dark hair.
But that's because that's Hollywood, bro.
Yeah. But I do understand why he did cast Timothy as Paul, though. It does make sense. Why? We all here, all of us here, we have all watched The King, yeah? We have all watched The King, yeah? We have all watched The King. Now,
So he's casting to Timothée Chalamet for speeches, bro. That's what you're gonna tell me. Like, he's a man of charisma.
Paul is obviously displayed as a powerful figure, someone that can like rile people, that can lead people to war, bruv. When you are looking to cast people, you have to look at the material. You have to look at what they have done in the past. Yeah, unless yeah, bruv. In the king, yeah, as well as his natural ability, yeah, is he has like even though he is a powerful leader, he's also like conflicted. He doesn't know whether he should actually be the leader or be the listener Gaib.
Yeah.
But that film, The King, I think that showcased how he can like be a leader of the masses and like rile people up, listen to people, get people to listen to him. And yeah, he's not like the biggest of people. He's not like a typical like a Chris Evans, like a macho man. He's still quite like a slim build. Yeah. So it is kind of understanding because he's not the typical like leader of men, but he still has that powerful voice, you know.
That's fair. But I want Hollywood to be like a bit more risk taking.
I hear that. I understand
Especially
that.
with a movie like this. Like, you can literally find anyone. Like, you can find it. Like my example exactly, and Eren can actually be a puppet, you know what I mean? But like, I don't want to compare it to Planet of the Apes, but Planet of the Apes, like, these are like who thought like these people can like portray animals, apes, so perfectly, and then now they're going off doing movies in that same role. You know what I mean? So for me, it's just like you could have found anyone, not anyone, but you could have found someone with that budget. You could have found someone, and they would have played a perfect Paul, and the movie would have been way more relatable for me. Obviously, remember this is how I like to watch movies, innit? Like, I'm not trying to watch Ryan Gosling as Black Panther. That's literally how I felt watching it. But yeah, that was just another one of my problems. It was just like it was given. I felt it, but I would have enjoyed it more if it actually felt like not Hollywood. It just felt too Hollywood for me.
I hear that. There's the cast is stacked, to be fair.
I don't agree.
You don't agree? Go on, LA. Go on.
Everything you said is fume. Okay, look, I understand what you're saying, but like,
yeah, so do I.
some like some films just have to be Hollywood. Like, bro, you got to cast the best for the best. This is Dune. This is one of the best films.
Facts.
It's not,
All
wow.
so
time.
you got to cast. I don't think this is a film where you take risks. But you got to go with what you know.
No, for me, I feel like if you're starting a franchise, like you don't want Dune to just be 1 and 2 and 3 and then a trilogy or whatever. I feel like they want to do a franchise, and for me, I feel like it's not even like it's not disrespect. Again, it is not disrespect, but it's just like you're saying you got to find the best to find the best. Who would have thought Damson Idris would have been Snowfall?
Bro.
If you want to find the best, then you go and find, I don't know.
But the thing is,
someone that could actually like properly play that role. They're not British. They're not putting on an accent or anything like that. Like that's finding the best. You can find. Even look at Skins. That whole cast. Look at who they are now. Like that's
true.
that's kind of that's
this
where
is a fucking film. Most of the guys that are going to be cast in this film, their
yeah.
careers have already been. They've already like established most of their career.
Yeah.
The example you gave with Andy Serkis as Caesar, as Planet of the Apes, bro, he played Gollum in Lord of the Rings. That's like another like beast like figure. So they're probably looking at that and thinking, the directors probably looked at that, or the casting directors looked at that and said, we think he can apply these skills to this role in Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
So that's probably the same thing that's what I think they've done for this film. And obviously he's a name, Timothée Chalamet. If you think Timothée Chalamet, you're thinking blockbuster. Like, bro, Marty Supreme, bro. Man's already there in the seats before it's even released, bro. I'm sitting there in the seats because he's there. But like literally, like the way Larry says, you have to get the best. Like you can't with a film like this, you cannot take. You can't like who would you cast?
I don't know. I'm not. The only thing that just comes to my head is just Dev Patel, bro. That's the only person I can get.
Oh, okay. Dev Patel, best.
If you watch Monkey Man,
I need to watch
I
that.
think you would probably do it.
Yeah.
Especially fighting scenes. He's really good at fighting scenes. But yeah, shout out Dev Patel. But yeah, that's just my. I think I'm out on negativity, but carry on with your glazing, please.
Glazing the great film for the rightful reasons, bro. Anyways, but yeah, I mean, I found Fade Royfer. You said he didn't. I mean, obviously, you found him a bit. Even his uncle, I found him, bro. He was eerie. The way he was hovering, with that little machine on his back. The way he was hovering down. Even the way he's when he after he won.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
No,
after he won, he kissed his nephew. Nephew brought him back and kissed her.
Pastor man, it means more.
Well, no, that Fade guy, he's got a screw loose, bro. You remember when he stabbed up the servant girl and said, "Oh, it needs to be sharper." Stabbed her up. Said, "Oh, the blade, it needs to be sharper." Bro.
Didn't he lick it as well? Then
bro. Even when he was fighting, he did a little like when he was fighting. Bro, it's crazy.
Oh, Josh, you know what I noticed? So in like in the arena when he kills, I think that was that the doctor?
Yeah, no, not the doctor. It was like one of the military guys from their home planet, from like the Atreides home planet.
So like he kills him, then he's like, "You fought well, Atreides."
Yeah.
He's imagining, this is my fight with Paul, bro. When he
I think he's an Atreides family member. Like, I think he has the Atreides surname. Sorry, that's it.
Oh I think he did that on purpose because right at the end when him and Paul fight, this is Paul wins. He says the exact same words in the exact same manner.
You're right.
He fought well with Atreides, even though he lost. But he's been practicing that in the mirror. Like he's been wanting to say that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
What did you think of the final fighting scene? I quite liked it, to be fair. I thought it was
I liked it.
Yeah, it wasn't Winter Soldier. Like it was like very. Like,
it didn't feel raw.
Yeah, it didn't feel so basic and flat. Like it felt like I don't know who's winning here, and somehow obviously greatest plot armor of all time. I don't know how did that even happen?
You're answering your own question. These are reasons why he is the list guy, brother. Man had a knife in his chest.
You're
Man,
one of them,
yeah,
innit? You're
The
one
one
of
who
them,
took
bro.
away.
brother.
You don't
See,
just get like that.
you're one of the premise, bro. They got you, bro.
I
See,
told you,
I'm
I
with
said
Chani,
I'm Fremen already. I said I'm Fremen
I'm
already.
with Chani, bro.
See my eyes.
I'm Fremen. I'm a Fremen man.
I'm one of them.
See, that's interesting. See, I'm with Chani, man. I'm with Chani. I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not one of
I
them,
mean,
man.
to be fair, like you said, that fight scene, yeah, I feel like it was very like there was no like soundtrack beneath it. All you hear is like the clashing of the swords and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very like raw. You hear like even the sound of like the punches, the falls. Even when he falls over, when Faye like pushes him over, and then the camera pans to everybody watching, they're all shocked. They're like, oh, and even
Then when you
Charlie.
get stabbed, yeah.
And then obviously that scene, I feel like what you said about Joe, about Chani being that anyone could have played Chani. I don't know actually, because I feel like Zendaya actually, I feel like she's kind of underrated in this film because I feel like people don't. She did a good job acting like without like speaking. Like a lot of this film, the camera like pans onto her, and the camera just like lingers on her face, yeah, and it's like her face talks without her saying anything, which is what I liked. Like when he's riding the sandworm, dude. When he's riding the sandworm, yeah, that big ass sandworm. When he's riding that big ass
I'm gonna have
sandworm.
to sit next to this guy. If Marty Supreme, bro, I'm gonna have to sit next to him.
when he's riding that sandworm, yeah, and then he finally like grabs onto it. Then the camera goes to switch it to Chani, and you can see like her face. She's got like a sigh of relief. And then at the end, when the same thing again, when he clutches up and he kills Fade Rolfer, the camera pans to her, and then obviously another like relief. But then obviously that's his like babes in it, and then he decides to take the princess because obviously he wants to get higher to the top to become the emperor. And then she's the only one that like rejects it, and she goes off. That's the only character you resonate with, innit? Sure, Chani, yeah.
I don't even resonate with Chani.
Is it? You don't resonate with her, no?
Nah, not really.
Is it not?
I was gonna say about Chani what Josh mentioned, that like her face just tells the whole story.
Yeah.
Every single point where Paul does something.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Does something that's like it resonates with like the prophecy. Like when he first caught the worm, she was relieved initially. And she looks to her left, she sees Stilgar and all the others like bowing down, worshiping. And she's like, damn, like it's getting closer to the time.
She's like,
yeah, she's like, I'm not trying to hear that.
She's not hearing it.
And that keeps happening throughout the film. It's like when Paul drank the water of life, then his mom was like, do it. No, that was that was so wrong. Yeah, then like obviously she's relieved that he's alive, but then boom, slaps him, gone. Again, her face is telling everything, even though she's not saying much. Same for the final fight. When Paul wins, before Paul looks at her, you can see she's relieved. As soon as Paul turns, her face just drops, gone.
Yeah.
She does not like everything's happening, but she doesn't want it to happen.
Facts. She's in a predicament because obviously she likes the guy, but she doesn't like this. She didn't believe it's prophecy, but she has to like. She doesn't have to go along with it, but she's struggling to go along with it because obviously she sees it as a way of oppression. So yeah, man. Any other characters? What do you guys think of like his mum, like Lady Jessica? Because she's the one that's kind of like instigating, pushing. She's actually the one pushing for all this, even before Paul changes. She's the one that's pushing for all this. Like she forced Chani to like revive, to revive Paul. Obviously, what do you might think of the mum's role in all the way she was kind of leading, kind of pulling the strings? Lady Jessica herself.
Hello.
So, I think she is. I'm not sure. Obviously, she's a what do you call it, Bene Gesserit.
Yeah,
But she can. She knows things.
facts.
So it's like, as much as she was like, I'll say she's the main cause for turning Paul into this thing.
Yeah.
At the same time, she kind of not had to, but she was kind of willed to.
Yeah.
Then they made this kind of obvious because they keep switching to this Paul's vision where he's following a woman.
Yeah,
Then like about halfway through the film, they finally reveal, oh, it's his mom.
yeah,
So it's like his mom is leading him to make all these choices that will kill so many people.
Yeah.
But it's all like you see right at the end, he gets to the end of this vision, he sees everything. It's like he sees like a beach, water.
mm,
So like he knows he has to take this hard path, the path that his mom is setting out for him, just to get to this end goal. So how I don't know how it's questionable because it's like
Yeah. Because okay, so
it's for the greater good kind of.
well, do you not think that also like the whole vision could be because it could be misinterpreted? Because again, the water or the vermin
Fremen.
they release the vermin sorry they release water when they die.
That's everybody. Everybody really is water. Like we have
Okay,
water in our body.
okay. So how do we not know that the water that
What
he's seeing is that everyone?
represents? Okay, it was a beach though. It was a beach.
No, but it sounded like a beach, but I don't know. To me, I just saw sand. I saw water. Like it just looked like sand and water. It didn't look like. Yeah, but did you see people running around having fun?
Now, but think about it. Paul said he's seen the past. He's seen all possible futures. He wouldn't take that decision if that meant the entire Fremen race getting wiped out.
Yeah, but he
So
doesn't
I
know
don't.
that. That's what I'm saying. The vision might just be.
That's the thing. He does. He knows. You see, bro. I'm not even glazing. This is what they said. He said
Yeah,
he
but,
has seen.
You
everything.
see all possible.
yeah, but
like,
every other
all-
vision. Yeah, but every other vision that he saw, even in the first one, he always said. So the first one that I remember that he saw in the first movie was that he saw Chandi, he saw a knife, and he saw someone being killed.
and
And he
that
said
come
he
to
does,
pass.
and he does, and remember he said he doesn't know why, he doesn't know who she is. So the visions that he sees. So I'm just assuming that now he just feels a lot more confident, and he's just like, oh, okay, like he's blabbing a little bit. And that's again false prophet, just blabbing. So in my interpretation of that vision is that he's taking it the wrong, or is taking it the wrong way. That he's seeing a beach or he's seeing another life. To me, maybe that could just be a sign that could be like that could be the ending. Everyone, not everyone, but majority of the population is dead, and that's where all the waters come from. I'm just saying, just another perspective.
So you think he's like interpreting the dreams wrongly? That's what you think.
Maybe possibility.
I mean, even in the first film, like that sword, the sword Chani, they were
Yeah.
all like significant elements that eventually occurred, and then
Yeah, but
obviously led.
I'm not saying the dream's not going to come true.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I'm saying, he just doesn't know, and a possibility that he sees that as paradise or something that the greater good, but that could be the. Have you watched That's a Raven? Like we all know. Like that's the best way I can. That's the best way I can dumb it down. But yeah, that's just my opinion. We'll see. What's Dune 3 looking like then? Yeah, I know
Dune
Josh.
Messiah.
You know,
Gosh, man. Brother, Dune Messiah is gonna be better than the first two, the first film, the second film. Bro.
do we know what they're gonna the themes they're gonna with the direction and what's gonna happen?
It's based on the second book or third book, I think. So I'm gonna have to read the books. I can't lie. I'm gonna get the books.
Oh, okay. Interesting. All right.
Um,
What about the visions with his sister, where he met his sister? What do you guys think of that?
like I said, When he drank the water,
Yeah.
Seen everything.
exactly. He saw everything, and she has a bigger role in. I'm pretty sure she will have a bigger role in the next film. Robert Pattinson's going to be in the next one as well. So I don't know. I can't remember who's playing though. I can't remember who's playing, but we're interested to see him.
Bro, where's my Batman? What's he doing? Go to Batman, bro.
Go Batman, bro.
See the
Yeah. Any other little things before we wrap? Get into
I'm
it.
gonna ask
Let me say
favorite
one thing.
scenes.
Hold
Okay,
on.
go on.
Before I know you lot will get on to me, but the viewers know. There was like when Dune 2 came out, a lot
Yeah.
of people were comparing Atreides and Eren Yeager.
Keep going. Keep going.
Eren Yeager, sorry, he's Attack on Titan main character. They essentially did the same thing, where they had to sacrifice everything to achieve like the final goal. So it's like we're seeing Paul, he has to take this path that leads to like mass genocide.
Yeah.
Obviously, we haven't seen him do it yet. In Attack on Titan, Eren does the same thing. He kills 80% of the population, something ridiculous like that, just to get to the final end, which is like his people being free. So I just wanted to point that out.
And at the end, he says, "Lead them to paradise" or something, bro.
Yeah.
He's been seeing visions of this war. Yeah. Now, once he drank the water, it's become clear to him. This has to happen. So him saying "lead them to paradise," bro. He's literally sending them. He knows he's the Muad'Dib. He knows he's the Lisan al Gaib. He knows the only like outcome is to start this war. So like Eren, huh?
That's his paradise, though. How do you know that's paradise?
Bro, he has seen it.
Bruv, he's seen it, bro. He's seen
This
it.
guy's hated. I've
He's
plugged
seen
it.
the
He's just
visions of
hated.
a war.
We'll
He's
see.
now.
We'll see.
We'll see. He's seen visions of war. He has now become clear to him. It is unavoidable. He has to go to war because, bruv, they killed the emperor, teamed up with the Harkonnens to kill his pops, to kill everybody from his homeland of Caladan. They wiped out everybody. Bruv, obviously he's still got that resentment for them. That's why he obviously killed them. But this is the only way. There's no, oh, we live happily ever after. No, there's none of that. There's none of that. Bro, it's only gonna get darker. Darker. People gonna die, but yeah, he's accepted his destiny. That's what I think.
So, yeah.
Oh, we didn't talk about favorite scenes.
Yeah, I was gonna say favorite scenes because I got a list. Can't lie. Nah, you might go first.
What's mine? I had quite a few. For some reason, my mind's just gone blank.
Josh, use yours.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna go, Josh.
So this one, I like this bit of team up between Paul and Chani when they're fighting the the Harkonnens with the
bro, yeah. Nice, you got too excited.
Too hungry, bro. Too hungry. How's he gonna be by accident?
The scene.
Come on. Even keep that in, bro. Keep that in.
Too hungry.
Are you doing this? That makes sense. But now, when they're blasting the Harkonnens with that thing, and then the thing explodes, and their man are running to the next bit. They're running to explain. Then they use like the edge of the ship to like shield themselves, and then obviously she shoots, or he sends a distraction, and then she shoots, and then obviously they take down the ship. But I say top 3 scenes: Sandworm.
Oh yes.
Sandworm. They're really. I don't know, man.
Where's he edit?
No, he'll be done. This guy here, he'll be done. This guy here, yeah. Actually, no,
I'm up there.
You got pay for me. This guy. The scene where there's like there's like a council at the end where they're having like a council because obviously the Harkonnens destroyed that Fremen base, and then I think he says, "I can take everybody in this room." In his language, he says, "I can take everybody," and then they all stand up, and then he singles one man out. He singles one guy out, yeah,
What?
and he completely
Breaks
reveals.
him down,
He
bro.
completely reveals what he's thinking about. You're thinking about your mother. She died 9 moons ago. And then they dropped the name of the film. It said, this place was called a Fremen word, Dune.
Dude, fam. I can't lie. That whole sequence gave me chills, bro. He went against every single order. He walked in. They're like, "Oh, you can't speak. You got to
Exactly.
tell like, oh man, I am who they say I am. I'm going to lead you to paradise. You don't believe me? What's this? Your mother got hit in the eye at 12 years old. Bro, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Bro, and the guy was like, "Listen, like Aib. Listen, like Aib. Listen, like Aib." Oh, but yeah, there's some cool shots where, like, obviously when he's like on that rock and he like, arm in the air, and there's another shot, yeah, when he's walking through the crowd to get into the thing, and it's like an aerial shot, and you can just see him. Yeah, you can see him in the middle, and everyone's just moving around him. But I think my favorite scene, yeah, tops everything. He goes at the end. He goes,
I'm lazy. Look at him, bro. You gotta get daily, bro. You got a voice break. What's going on, bro? What's going on?
"Oh, this. Oh, I'm too hungry, man. I'm too hungry, but it's understandable. It's understandable.
Me too, man. I'm hungry.
Bro, at the end, I think he's just defeated Fade Raw. No, he hasn't defeated Fade Rawfer yet. He goes, Gurney, send like a warning to the ships. If the houses attack, we'll obliterate our atomics will obliterate the spice fields. And then the lady, the Emperor says, "You're out of your mind." And then Fade Rawfer goes, "He's bluffing. And then the lady says, "Consider what you're about to do, Paul Atreides." And he goes, "Silence! Everybody in that room shuts up, bro. Everybody in that room shuts up."
Look, there was guys.
Bro,
Look, all of them said,
bro, she fell back like this. She fell back.
She could not speak again because he uttered that command, but he's not the one.
He said,
"Come on, man.
Silence," and she shut her mouth.
Yes, I'm breaking it back. Yeah, do this.
She shut her mouth, brother. And then it's not over. I'm not done yet, by the way. I'm not done yet. The Emperor says, "As a servant of this place, you should bow at my feet." He says, "Your feet! Your feet! You'd be lucky to keep your head. You'd be lucky to keep your head, bro." I was like this.
Yeah, I like that.
Man said you'd be lucky to. I was like this. Nah. Couple man want to say he ain't the one.
That last scene, fam. There's so many just moments that are just class, man. Like after he defeated Baron's cousin.
Fade Rawfer, yeah.
Yeah. He holds his hand out with a ring. He's just looking at the Emperor. Then he stomps his feet. Emperor's like, muffled, grabs his hand, kisses the ring. Bro, that's aura.
Honestly, he's aura, man. It's aura.
He really is.
The Emperor even like struggled for a bit, but then he had to kiss the ring.
No choice.
Bro, man trying to say he ain't
the one. What?
We'll see.
But yeah, that shot when they were fighting as well, like Fade and Paul were fighting, and it's like a sunset in the background. Man, beautiful, mate, beautiful. But yeah, man. Anything else? Any other?
Episode, man.
Bro, I've been hating innit? I've been hating the past few, so it's only right. It's only right to like level
change roles, innit? Crazy.
Yeah,
I was gonna say another scene I liked was when Paul's mom, like when she was becoming the Reverend Mother, she was about to drink the worm water. Yeah. And she was like trying to prep herself. She was like, wait, I wrote this down.
Where's the mind killer?
Yes, fear is the mind killer. Fear is the small death that brings total obliteration.
Oh!
Do you not,
Listen to the
bro?
quote, bro. You take that into your real life, G.
That is so cold. Fear is the small death. That's it, bro. It really is.
Facts.
Because like your mind is playing tricks on you.
Like, put that as your
Those small
screensaver, bro.
tricks. You said what?
Put that as your screensaver. Take that quote in. You take that quote in.
You too as well, Sho. I'm looking at you. By the way.
I live my life.
All of us.
You take that, everyone take that quote in.
Everyone take it.
Crowd, take that quote in. Guys, take that quote
Take
in.
the quote in.
Nah, that quote is hard.
Bro,
Hey.
wow, man. Man said you'll be lucky to keep your head, bruv. This guy is ruthless. You'll be lucky to keep your head. I'm surprised he didn't just go ching and chop that man's head off, bro.
Nah, he's not on that. He's not on that.
Next film, though.
He's not. No, he's smart. He's smart about the way he does things.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's ruthless, but he has to be smart. He's not like Baron.
Yeah,
He'll just kill him.
they're rash. So rash. Like,
Yeah, it's
do you remember when he
rash.
was slacking the guy's head on the desk? Bro, that guy's too rash. But yeah, man.
On to ratings.
On to ratings.
Yeah, I'm gonna go first. Like I said, dialogue was a bit flat for me. Was way better than the first one. I'm trying not to let the first one like shape my whole rating. As a historian, just didn't like what I was seeing. Like, I'm seeing a Middle Eastern African story. I'm seeing Caucasian leader. You know what I mean, I just wasn't a fan of that. I would love to see more risk with Dune. You know what I mean? So for my rating, I'm gonna give it. I'm in 2 minds because it actually was a good movie. Like, I did enjoy it. But I didn't enjoy the way you man are just like glazing this whole episode. Like, I did.
Bro,
So
guys,
give it-
understandable glaze. Understandable.
I'll give it an 8.
Fairs.
I did not expect that.
Neither did that.
Hold on, you said you were in 2 minds. What was the other mind?
Other man was 4, wasn't it?
7.5. I feel like 7.5 is a bit too low.
Yeah, that's fair.
Fair enough.
Bro, that's a lot higher than I expected. You know.
Okay, fine, 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5.
No, don't do that.
No,
You've already paid.
Nah, let him.
No. I bet it's that. I'll give it a 7.5.
7.5.
10.5.
Fairs.
Yeah. Like, it was still a good movie. But it's not, it's not something I would like keep on going. Like, oh yeah, I gotta watch that again. Maybe if it was on again, I wouldn't mind. I'd like to see what they do with 2. I mean, see if the prophecy is falsity. Anyway,
Fam, where do I start? The plot, even for the first film was a foundation, bro. It's a foundation to the second film. Without the first, there'll be no second. You get me? But the plot, amazing. The score, the wailing when he like becomes listener guy, like there's like a wailing like sound.
Yeah.
Bro,
soundtrack in that film, bro.
This rating time, guys. Why are we still glazing, bro?
There's never too much. There's never too much. But the soundtrack, the performances. I think Chani Zendaya is underrated in this film. Even like this, I'm not even looking at dialogue, just her actual performance as a whole. It's amazing. I like Austin Butler as Fade Rulfer. I wish we got a bit more of him, but the film was really long. But Austin Butler was great. And the man himself in it, Timothée, whatever you want to call him.
Hey. No, that's valid.
Listen,
Josh, hey, I'm doing Josh. I'm on this side now.
Brother, come on, come. Listen, Al Gayi, bro. 10 out of 10 film, the only right rating. 10 out of 10. Everything about it, beautiful. I love it. I want to watch it after this again.
Yes.
Oh my days. All right. So, as you've seen, I've been glazing as much as Josh. The only drawback is the thing I mentioned earlier about like white messiah kind of thing. But just the concept, like this is generally such a unique concept. Like just everything. The soundtrack which we just brought up, bro. Like it moved me. Like you know, look, there's something about films. Like if I notice the soundtrack, then it's a good soundtrack. If it just goes over my head, then I don't think it's anything special. But this soundtrack, it was perfect for the film, perfect for everything, bro.
Facts.
So I will be going 9.5 out of 10.
Understandable.
What a film, man!
Well, yeah, man. Wow.
So what's the maths?
I'm getting emotional, fam. Flipping up.
Well, let me see. Hold on. So 9.
So yeah, guys, that was our Dune Part 2 review. And what was our rating?
9.2.
9.2. Wow.
That's valid.
Should have gave it a 6, bro. Yeah. Thank you, guys. That's been our Dune Part 2. I really hope that there's someone that's on my side. I know that.
Guys, listen to how he's talking. He says, I really hope.
I know it's like preference, and a lot of people prefer to like Dune, and some people don't. It is what it is. It's all about preference. It's all about preference. It's my opinion. Anyways, but yeah, let us know if I was being too harsh. I was being too negative. I think I was being quite negative, to be fair.
Yes, very.
Yeah, but I just thought. Nah. I was in my Larry bag today. I was just like listening to you guys talking, man.
I can't say.
Sorry. But yeah, just literally like, comment, subscribe. You know someone that doesn't like Dune, put them on, bro. Tell them there's a guy here for you. If you know someone that loves Dune, yeah, just shout at them. Tell them, extra glaze. But yeah, nah. It was a good
limit.
Enjoyable. It was a good choice. It just wasn't the perfect choice. But anyways. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, next movie will be, what is it called again, Josh?
A Place Beyond the Pines.
A Place Beyond the Pine. Yeah. You've probably seen it on TikTok where he's holding a baby. But yeah, that's been KENTISH Film Club out. Damn.